So, the other day I was watching Feinberg doing Feinberg things, and then it hit me. Look at how he's dealing with waste. That's illegal dumping, that is. Straight to jail. The more we consume, the more we waste. Naturally, as we accumulate more stuff, the more stuff we dump. Like, if our inventory gets full, what do? We clear it out. How we manage our waste can have a huge impact on the environment. But if Feinberg was illegally dumping, what can we do? Generally, there are 4 main avenues of waste management. Obviously, there may be more as technology improves, but globally, waste management systems are built around these methods. The first is waste to landfill. Most countries send their rubbish to landfill and it just kind of sits there. Think about your food waste, electronics, and like other stuff that you might throw away are just all in a pile of mush mixed along with dirt and clay. There are 2 major environmental concerns that stems from this practice. For one, stuff that's compostable, like food waste, will decompose without oxygen, which in fancy science terms is called hypoxic or anaerobic conditions. This type of decomposition, it releases methane into the atmosphere. The other concern is that electronics sitting in landfill releases heavy metals like mercury, arsenic, and lead. These metals could pollute our atmosphere as well as our water systems, directly impacting human health. The second avenue of waste management is incineration. Instead of directly dumping your waste to landfill, incineration burns the waste into ashes before sending it to landfill, while converting the heat from the burning of rubbish to energy. While this negates some of the concerns of landfill, imagine the emissions from burning tons of rubbish, which includes metal that could release some dangerous gases. Fortunately, incineration plants do keep that in mind and capture toxic gases before it reaches the atmosphere. However, carbon dioxide is harder to capture, so incineration often does lead to higher carbon emissions. Recycling is the third avenue, but is limited to specific materials that are long-lasting and can be reshaped and repurposed. For example, we all know that we can recycle plastics, but not all plastics can be recycled. If you've seen those triangular arrow things in your plastic products, it might seem like they are recyclable because they've got the little recycle arrows, but only numbers 1, 2, and 5 can be recycled. But do check with your jurisdiction because apparently some states in America won't recycle PET5. So depending on how and what we are producing and consuming, there are limitations to what can be recycled. The last avenue is composting, or anaerobic digestion, specifically for biodegradable products. Similar to recycling, there are limitations to this avenue, and this time is for organic matter. Composting breaks down the organic matter and becomes fertilizer or soil, while anaerobic digestion does this process but quicker and produces renewable energy and biogas. There's a common trend with these 4 avenues, is that waste loses value and has to go somewhere. The pyramid of waste suggests that disposal may be inevitable. But can we live in a world where we don't generate any waste? That everything we produce can go back upstream, reused and repurposed? That, my friends, is what circular economy is. Circular economy is a model that focuses on minimizing waste and maximizing resource efficiency by keeping materials, products, and resources in use for as long as possible. For this cycle of constant reuse, circular economy favors quality, durability, repairability, and recyclability of a product. This can look like repairing what you already have, repurposing stuff to a different use, and recycling and remanufacturing materials to something else. It limits the possibility of waste, and everything will be produced with repurposing and reusing in mind. Obviously, the way the waste management system is shaped molds our consumption and waste habits. But the reverse also applies. Our habits also have an impact on shaping our waste management systems. The more we practice sustainable waste management habits, the more the systems around us will change in accordance to those habits. Because at the end of the day, where we place our support and where we place our money drives and shapes our society. Happy New Year, everyone. This video is recorded on New Year's Eve because I need to stack up my videos. So yeah, my last ever, one of the last few videos I'm going to record in 2024, which has been an absolute crazy year. Crazy for climate change, crazy for myself in terms of I'm graduating, crazy in the environment, crazy, and yeah, it's just been an absolute wild year. And I really hope that next year, 2025, will be an amazing year for all of you. Yeah, thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed this and learned something new, please do like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Peace.